Hey everyone, Abby here again. This is part 3 of the Road to San Diego Comic-Con 2013. I wanted to give you a little update as to what's been going on. Since we last video was all about gathering all of our materials. We went to Douglas and Sturgis, we went to Orchard Supply Hardware, Michael's, gathered all the different stuff we were going to start to need to really get into this project. You saw this piece the last time. This was the Warbler headpiece. This is the base of it. What we've done since then is this is the headpiece. It kind of goes just like this on her crown. And this is all done in paper craft. And then it was kind of slush cast with the resin on the inside to make it harder. So if you see, even though it was paper, it was covered with a hard enough resin where it's not going to squish, not going to really break, but it's still light. It's not at all heavy, so when it goes on my head, when it's going to connect to this headpiece, it won't cause any achy head or anything like that when I'm wearing it over my wig. Let's see, what else have we done? I have started working on the shirt. These are all the pieces cut out and pinned for Claudette's little Under Armour shirt that she wears underneath her armor that goes across her arm. I'll be sewing that today. What I've also done, I'm going to back up a little bit here, is I have to hem it and finish it. This is the butt cape, as I like to call it. I wasn't quite sure what to do with this because it had to be a large enough circle skirt to kind of flow out, and I'm going to be putting horsehair braid into the costume and to make it stand out a little bit more, but it had to be soft enough yet heavy to flow, and I wasn't sure really what pattern to use, so what I ended up doing is using a cape pattern, using one panel from it, and I doubled the fabric, which gave me enough length but it also gave me the shape I needed in order to make it kind of have this flow. Now since it isn't finished, like right now it's actually pinned inside out, once it is finished it's going to have a really great pleated look to it and be all flowy for Claudette. Alright everybody, so we're going to talk about everybody's favorite piece of this costume for Claudette, which is the boobs. We're doing it in two different styles. We've just done another chest cast, which you can see right here. I had started doing this out in clay. I have to redo it because we transferred the clay from one chest cast to another, and so I'm gonna have to reshape it and do some stuff with it. We're gonna be doing it in clay and Warbler. First thing is because we haven't done a finished piece in Warbler yet, so we're not quite sure how it's gonna translate to the Warbler. Normally, at the pieces I've seen, and trust me, link me to other pieces you've seen if I'm wrong, have always been torso pieces connected to the chest pieces for Warbler, and haven't really seen any just bra pieces, especially if you see here on the Claudette figure how little of a bra piece that is. So I'm not sure how Warbler is going to work for that. So we're going to do it also in clay and probably resin. The final piece will be in resin. So the area we're going to be focusing on today is definitely going to be the boob armor. The reason why, besides it being everybody's favorite part, is that it is the piece that has the most point of failure. And when I say that, I mean, if it don't work, I'm SOL at Comic-Con. So we're going to try to get that done first thing, probably do some sewing and etc. But definitely going to be focused on the boob armor today. That's part of what we're doing. Stay tuned on the Facebook page, on both mine and the KABTM page, for regular updates, pictures, and other craziness, and I'll talk to you later.